Welcome to the trap, mouse.
What a crappy...
Welcome to the channel, boys. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the platinum list for the upcoming game Mouse PI for Hire. Now, this game, I didn't really know much about this game until one day I saw an IGN YouTube video showing this game off. You know, showing the trailer for this game. And then Foxy, my buddy, he mentioned it to me. I think it was on Friday this week. This last Friday, April 9th. Maybe. 9th or 10th. But, so yeah, I decided I would take a look at this platinum when it got released. And, fun fact, it got released on, I believe, April 12th, yesterday. As of recording, this should come out April 13th. And the game will officially be released April 16th of 2026 for the PS5, Windows, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch 2. It's to be announced for the Switch 1, PS4, and the Xbox One. I'm reading all of this off the Wikipedia page right now because I don't know much about this game at all, except that it's a first-person shooter developed by Fumi Games and published by Playside Studios. It's a rubberhose style, which I didn't know what it was called, if I'm being honest. 2.5D first-person shooter. It stars Troy Baker, if that name rings a bell. But enough about all that chicanery. Closing the Wikipedia page, we're going to take a gander at this platinum, and we're going to see about how difficult this might be. Single player only. And, yeah, let's just take a gander. So it's got 35 trophies, quite a decent amount for a smaller looking game. 3 gold, 18 silver, and 13 bronze. So this is going to be a pretty lucrative trophy gain. You know, there's a lot of silvers in there. So if you are looking to build up your PlayStation trophy thing level, this game might be good. Depends on how difficult it is. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a shooter and you shoot the people. So, the Platinum Falcon is the platinum name. That's a decent name. All trophies acquired, the stuff that dreams are made of. I agree. All trophies being acquired is a dream come true. Alright, smoked cheese and mirrors. Wrap up the missing magician case. This seems like beating the game, right? What are the gold trophies looking like? I just want to take a look at what the golds are. Yeah. I'm going to say that... Where's the other gold one? Unlock tier 3. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so that's beating the game. Okay. Maybe this is just the first, mission? Maybe? Let me put my... Maybe I can take a, peek. Take a little gander and see, do a quick little peek-see. Actually, I like the website too. Sorry. Deadly Investigations, Lockwood, City of Secrets. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's multiple missions. Because, like I said, I opened my Roy Orbison Wikipedia page. My bad. So wrap up the missing magician case, silver trophy. I'm gonna assume that this is just a mission case that you can do. Maybe there. Oh yeah, there's a few of them. So I'm gonna say that this is just the first mission that you can do. Probably. Maybe it's the beginning mission. Tricks of the trade. Unlock all special abilities. I don't know what the special abilities would be. I mean, they could be, speed shooting or being able to see a certain dead eye, like Red Dead. I don't know. That's also a silver. I'm gonna assume there's a decent amount, like maybe like up to like 20 or so. I don't know. That might make it a little difficult. Because nobody has that one yet. Obviously, there's not gonna be a lot of people that have these trophies. This probably maybe Kickstarter people or something. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Guns, lots of guns. Collect all non-corporate locked weapons. I wonder if corporate locked weapons are like a DLC weapon. Yeah, I'm wondering if corporate locked weapons would be DLC weapons. I would have hoped that this game wouldn't have DLC. I'm sure it doesn't. We can always take a look and see what the forum's saying about the trophy list. It's just showing the... Yeah, no, oh, Jesus, that's old as... These are old as hell. We're going to ignore those. We ignore all that. We're just going to read off the trophy list. Boomtown. Killed 20 enemies in a single playthrough by throwing/kicking explosive barrels. That seems easy enough. I mean, I assume a single playthrough is the entire game. That's got to be pretty easy. Babe got bat. Babe Ruth. Yeah. Collect 10 baseball cards. I don't know how many there is. There might be up to like 50, 100. That doesn't seem too difficult. Saw in the cards. Win 30 baseball card matches. Home run. These just seem like you win baseball cards in a match. I don't know how many there are. Like I said, there's probably maybe 50 or so. I don't win one. Okay, so this is... I don't like how... it doesn't even say how many. Bruh. I'm going to guess that there's like 30 to 50. Maybe even 100. But win a baseball card match. I'm going to assume that there's like... Obviously, there's somebody that's dealing these, and you beat them in a match, and you get a baseball card. Or 2. So who done it? Pin every clue to your evidence board. That's just doing the little pinning the yarn, you know. What show is that? Is Always Sunny, I think, is the guy with the... Sorry. Burdens of Blue Betty. Find key clues in the Blue Betty case. So like I said, that's definitely adding on to that. There's multiple cases in the game that you solve. Hair flick of the wrist. Clock a BMP agitator right in the snout. So that's some kind of enemy that you assume you just punch him. I do remember there being punches in the thing. Comic relief, collect 5 comic strips. That's another collectible, I'm assuming. And same with this one. Extra, collect all issues of the Mouseburg Herald, even the weird ones. Like, I don't know how many there are. But it does look like this game's going to consist of a lot of side missions, too. Collect 5 side jobs, or complete 5 side jobs. Dime, novel, sleuth. This might have a lot of collectibles and a lot of grinding for this game, it seems like. Sorry. Firestarter. Blast 20 enemies in a single playthrough by shooting at explosive barrels. So that's basically the same thing, except you shoot them instead of kicking / throwing them. Should be easy enough. I mean, these ones might actually unlock at... No, they wouldn't. They don't have the same... Never mind. Both those trophies seem pretty simple. Misfortunes of the Missing Magician. Find key clues in the Missing Magician case. Is that the first case? That is. Okay, so you will not get that one very you will get this one first. Real Deal Gumshoe. Complete every side job. Dot those eyes, detective. I don't know how many side jobs there are. Yeah, like look at this. There's 10 comic strips. It doesn't say all comic strips, and it doesn't say how many. I don't like how out of order the trophy list is. Like, I feel like collecting 5 comic strips should be like right above collect 10 comic strips, which is not even there, right there, you know. And win 1 baseball cards match probably should be before win 30 baseball card matches. That's just me. I'm a bit OCD about that. It's kind of, I don't like it, but it's not that serious, right? So complete every side job. I don't know how many there are. Probably around like 10 or 20, maybe. And then, where was I? I am moving too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm giving you guys like whiplash doing this so much. Wheel BANG, okay. Upgrade every weapon to tier 3. I don't know how many weapons there are. I'll guess how much of these collectibles there are at the end. The prequel, collect all comic strips. Some things never change. Collect comic strips seems simple enough. Oh, the upgrade weapon to tier 3 is gold trophy, the first. Quint's Delight. Kick the Wallop Bay shark till it drops the license plate. Quint's Delight, that's a reference to Jaws, I believe. I think his name is Quint. No. I think his name is Quint. I don't remember. Oops. I'm just gonna do a quick Google. Yeah, there is a Quint in that movie. Okay, I'm not stupid. So yeah, you just kick a shark until it spits out a license plate, which is something that movies and TV shows tend to show, is that sharks spit up license plates. I don't know why. Secrets of the Shrew Shortage. Find key clues in this Shrew Shortage case. This is my boomstick! That's an Ash Williams reference. Upgrade 1 weapon to tier 3. That's just a bronze. Got him. Kill 5 enemies in 10 seconds. That seems like a pretty standard trophy that a lot of shooter games like to have. Kill a certain amount of enemies in a quick succession. Collect 10 issues of the Mouseburg Herald. Another collectible. I'm wondering if that is 10, there is only 10 of those. Our Lesser Brothers. Wrap up the Shrew Shortage case. Another mission to do. I'm assuming that's the main mission, right? And the side missions are different. There's not going to be mentioned besides do the side missions. Extremely graphic novel. Collect 10 comic strips. Simple enough. Paper Person. I don't... Is that supposed to be a play on mailman? Collect 5 issues of the Mouseburg Herald. Pocket Aces. Win 1 baseball cards match. So, like I said, that just seems like you collect the baseball cards with that. Everybody Loves Ray Guns. It's a play on Everybody Loves Raymond. I should try and figure out all these because, God, these are pretty neat. I like the trophy names. So far, they're interesting. Unlock X1D Mousifier, Spike D's exclusive gun of sorts. That's a gold, so I assume that's going to take... maybe it won't take that much because it's already got 22%, so that's got to be pretty simple to do. Starter deck, collect 5 baseball cards. And Card Shark, collect all baseball cards. A real gathering, in it. Munster Kill. Monster kill. I don't know. I'm sorry. These have exclamation points. I should be yelling them. Kill 10 enemies in 20 seconds. Monster kill. Is that a reference of like a pentakill? The guy from COD. Spike D 16 tons. Crush 20 enemies with heavy objects in a single playthrough. I'm assuming you shoot like a scaffold or something. Oh, my back. Tinsel Boulevard. Wrap up the Blue Betty case. Tip of the cheeseburger. Rest easy, detective. Case closed. Or is it? That's beating the game, I'm assuming. Whole E Trinity. Kill 3 enemies with 1 shot. So you got to get a... what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. A collateral with 3 dudes. Or it could be a grenade launcher. Could be a grenade launcher. Okay. So looking through, we got at least 1. God, it's going to be 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 main missions, it looks like. Maybe 5 if I miscounted. So 4 main missions. Seems easy enough. Can I rank these at all? Order these? Grade? It might be better to do grade. Yeah, that's actually slightly better. So kill a certain amount of enemies. Those are simple. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Complete every side job. I'm gonna assume there's a solid amount of these, maybe like 20 to 30. I don't know. Collect all comic strips. They go up to 10, so I'm gonna assume there's at least 15 to 20. Pin every clue to your evidence board. Unlock all special abilities. I'm gonna assume there's like 5 to 10 of those. I don't think they'd have that many special abilities. 30 baseball card matches. I'm gonna guess there's around 50 baseball cards in the game. Maybe 100. All issues of the Mouseburg Herald. I believe there was 10 for a trophy, so I'm gonna assume there's 15 to 20 again, maybe 30. I already talked about the comic strips. Upgrade one weapon, no tier 3, and upgrade all weapons. I'm guessing there's like 10 weapons, maybe 15. I don't know. And then collect all non-corporate weapons. Oh, complete 5 side jobs. So maybe there's only 10 to 15 side jobs. But that is the trophy list. Let's see. Order rarity. Okay, so there are... Obviously, these all seem very simple. People have these already. You collect these very, very quick. I'm assuming the big ones are going to be the collectibles. They're going to be somewhat difficult to find, probably. Obviously, there's a decent amount of them. I'm going to guess this trophy list probably take a solid 20 to 30 hours. I could be completely wrong. Like, it's insane how wrong I could be. This could be a 100-hour platinum. Who knows? And I would probably put this around a 5. I don't know how the game is. I don't know how difficult to get. There's no difficulty trophies, so it's not like you can bump this up to a 10 because you have to beat it on super difficult. So I'm going to guess this is around a 4 or a 5 for difficulty. Maybe even lower. It could be like a 3. I'm going to say a 3.5. I'll say 4. We'll go right in the middle. 4 is what this difficulty probably is. And we also have another trophy list to talk about at some point. We're going to talk about Hades 2. Fun fact, I've never played Hades 1, but I'm still going to talk about Hades 2. Whoops. Because that seems like a game that I could get at some point. I'm going to try and only do games that I intend on playing for this Platinum Gander series. But every now and then I will put a game on there that is just interesting, or is it going to be a big game, you know. But that's about it. I'm going to cut this video down a little bit probably, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we get one of these other videos out. I have to record them and then I got to edit them. But I'm going to keep working on these little smaller videos, and then I will start working on one of those bigger platinum videos. Alright. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and possibly subscribe to the channel. Check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/JabuRad124. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Okay, this must be some kind of foreign film.